Yes, good evening, guys. I know many of you are wondering what what Ponzi scheme means in real life, but I'm here today to give you an highlight on what it means and why we say the likes of UG football, the likes of Crown football, and the BLHU are Ponzi schemes. Basically, the definition is here. It is clear, as you can see. This is a Ponzi scheme. So basically, a Ponzi scheme is an investment fraud that pays existing investors with the funds collected from new members. Ponzi scheme organizers often promise to invest your money and generate high returns with little or no risk. But in many Ponzi schemes, the fraudsters do not invest the money. Instead, they use it to pay those who invested earlier and may keep some of for themselves. With little or no regiment earning, Ponzi schemes require constant flow of new money to survive. They need, you can quote this, This guy is basically what they need. They need a constant flow of money for them to survive. That's why you see when the Ponzi schemes are operating, they need more people, more and more people to what? To join. They need more and more people to join, and also they need also people to deposit large amounts of money because they need to sustain. Like now, for example, paying people, basically they need new people, because now when it's like I enter today, the profits I'll be making, the money they'll be using for paying me will be from those other people who are joining, like those new members who haven't yet made those profits. So that is basically how they work. Now here it's telling us that Ponzi schemes basically were named after Charles Ponzi, who duped investors in 1920 to the postage stamp of speculation schemes. Now, I want you to critically look at these red flags of Ponzi schemes. 1. High returns with little or no risk. For example, the UG football. There is no risk basically. BLHU and the Crown, there is no risk, and if the match loses, your money is returned. Then there is also overly consistent returns. They are unregistered investment. But for the case now, most of these Ponzi schemes have gone ahead to register, especially in these developing countries, especially in Africa. Here you can see for yourself, they have issues with paperwork. Basically, account statement errors may be a sign that funds are not being invested as promised. Difficulty receiving payments. Basically, payments take longer. Payments take longer because, as I told you, they need to calculate. That's why payments take longer. How much money is coming out and how much money is entering. That is how you'll be paid, and that is how they pay. That's why, for a case of these other platforms, it is not that there are very many people doing withdrawals, but the thing is, they need to make sure they're still operating. They shouldn't run bankrupt. So I see basically it reaches a point where very many people have joined, and it becomes hard. Like they have gotten what they want. For example, as I was telling you, all these guys have a target. As I told you, no one is here for charity. And if you think people love you that much, love Uganda that much, that they have come to help the poor people, just watch what will happen in the coming few weeks or months. No one is here for charity, but they have basically come here to exploit. So members, for those ones who are wondering what basically a Ponzi scheme is, just the money they give you basically is from other people. Anyway, nowadays actually they have even gone ahead to start with some capital basically, because now the first people, you need some money to give them. So basically you need to operate in that line where you have some money to give others. As many are coming now, you normalize everything. So that is its meaning.